Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, Divine Messenger, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. Welcome in everyone. So we're going to get started on the collective energies. I'm still feeling to do these fall equinox readings as we just had fall equinox, so we officially end fall. You know, so I grabbed this deck that's got all the beautiful colors, right? I take a look into a lot of the colors that are coming out. To tie them to like chakras, and lots of yellows were coming out. And what I found was significant was the first two cards that came out were a 10-10. Now, if you've been following my readings, I've been talking about 10-10. These cycles are closing out. The 10 of swords with the 10 of coins. Baby, 10 of pentacles. What? 4 of wands. Now, I know that's right because you can tell I'm in my beautiful home. You know, it's taken quite some time for me to get things back, right? I really feel things are coming amplified to me. Like, I was looking at things that like I lost in my previous house before my last one. Even those are being replaced. And I'm just like, wow, everything's like upgraded too. And I'm just like I feel like all these beautiful things are like coming in for me so fast. But I know that it, in a way, it's like it was owed to me. It was time. So the scales are definitely balancing out. I keep seeing this strength card and very strong yellow and orange. I've been talking about the vibrational frequencies of yellow and orange, so that's very significant. Oh baby, I can't make it up. Here's justice. That's what I told you. That's what's going on here. You know, it's justice, and I know it's time for justice, right? I know all the things that I had to endure, and all of those things were part of my journey and my purpose, and you know, it's time to balance them out and for them to be restored, right? And I've already been seeing that. I mean, this is my first month here, literally, so, like, this has all been happening over the last few weeks, and it's been rapid. Like, I've been watching my house transform, and, like, I really thought I wasn't going to be able to buy furniture for my home, new beds for my children, and things like that, till the beginning of the year, and it's, like, already my daughter's got a brand new pink bunk bed set up. I've got furniture. I'm like, oh, my gosh, look at all of this, like, coming together, like, so it is so beautiful. Alright, anyway. Let's see. I don't want to talk too much about my story, but I like to put my story out there. Let's see. Let's go on this energy. That's what I mean. It's exciting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, here's another orange. 2 of wands. That came out right after the 10. I put the cards back in to start recording, but 2 of wands. Oh, we were seeing the 4 of swords, 6 of swords, and princess of swords all fell out. Ooh, on top of the queen of coins. Wow, look at these beautiful greens and blues. I've been picking up a lot on green as well. I was realizing that green was popping to me a lot. It's also what guided me. This box is green, the book. I've had the mermaid deck on my desk, and I almost felt guided to use that deck, right? And I was like, look at how beautiful that is, like blue teal. But I was like, I don't really feel the mermaids calling me, right? And so, but there's something with teal, so I would say the vibrational frequency that I'm picking up today would be teal. And I've been talking about vibrational frequency and working with that and getting different messages, like see the blue and the green and the teal, like that's what's standing out to me a lot right now is this blue teal color, right? Okay, so but see, there's definitely some healing, okay, that I feel has taken place. And see, like the healing, the Queen of Coins energy, like that's exactly the frequency. Like I was so abundant and resourceful, but I wasn't feeling that way because of my living situation where I was at. And even though like I was saving money and everything to get a home, I remember telling myself like, no, not yet. I didn't want to get a home until I had more than enough to be able to buy everything back, right? All of the things that I had to sell off, that I had to lose, right? And like I thought it was cute too, like even when I sold my house a couple years ago, like my daughter had like the Disney Princess Collection furniture, and it was far too heavy for me to be able to move it. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to. So we ended up selling that set to somebody. And anyway, like, I know they don't make that collection and that line anymore. And I'll be damned if I wasn't looking for furniture the other day and it's the exact same set collection being sold within the area, the different pieces and pieces that I didn't even know that they had available. Like she had like the desk and the dresser and the night table, but they have got like even different style dressers. They have a beautiful vanity that goes with I think it's the Cinderella Princess collection. But I'm just like, oh my gosh, and it's affordable. Like I had paid a lot more years ago and looking brand new, so that's why I was just like, oh my gosh, like, well, I don't know why I was talking about that, why I got into the furniture. But anyway, so but there's something like where I was saying like I needed to heal from that. Like, I had the mindset, if I would have been like, I have to save up all of that money to be able to get her bedroom set back and all of that, like, it would have taken me a lot longer, right? But it's like all of this stuff is being shown to me after moving in. And literally, like, when we moved in here, like, we didn't even have beds. We didn't have any of those things. Like, well, as we're moving in, I'm having to place Amazon orders and getting air mattresses delivered, making sure that they were there for our first night in the house and things like that, because literally I had sold off so much furniture and stuff. I really didn't think that we were going to be able to get a home around here. Like, I thought we were just going to have to rent a home that had furniture or rent furniture, or find somewhere or whatever because of our journey and our lifestyle. Really, I didn't think we were ever going to get out of hotels. So... But anyway, like, it's happened so fast, and I really thought I wasn't even going to get to do the beds and all of that, and, like, I've just been aligning with beautiful souls that have been connecting with me in my area. I've been having people deliver me furniture. Like, it is just so beautiful how things are falling together. But see, like, I wouldn't have foreseen all of that. I was blocked, right? So, the wounds that were there, like, it was bothering me a lot, of the journey and all the sacrifices and things that I was having to make to conform, right, to this lifestyle. So anyway, major healing, Four of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles coming out, because the best thing that I can do is read my energy in the cards, and you're going to align with it. If you're aligning with this video, then you're at an energetic match, and that's why it resonates with you, right? That's why if you align with the reader, like, that is your energy. It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter how many subscribers that they have. You got to not look at that stuff. You have to know energetically you align with them for a reason. And you need to know that. Now, you'll know sometimes, like, say you align with me and I'm reading your energy and we're on a match, but you really like me, right? So you want to watch my content every single day, which is so beautiful because that's how we build connections. And I feel your energies do come up more in the readings, but sometimes people will do that and then you realize the reading doesn't resonate with you. That's because sometimes another soul family member really needed a reading and they could be going through something. So something may arise or happen, or maybe something happens in my world that doesn't happen in yours. So it's coming out in the cards, and I'm explaining frequency of what just happened in my life to put it out there, right? Because I know that's all I can do. We can't shut out our own energy. That's what I mean. As much as people want to get out there and read other people's energy, their energy is always in it. Okay, you need to keep that. So, I mean, when you're really focusing the intent on somebody else, you can pull your energy out of it. I guess that's the thing. Like, I know me being a healer, a part of my journey is to show others how I've healed so they can heal, because that's a true healer. We show you the way, and you have to know that we've experienced it. And that's why I say that all chosen ones will go through homelessness, lack, losing everything, going hungry, going without food, water, power, electricity, water, to experience all of those things. You know what I mean? To be able to help others make it through those situations, right? And, so, anyway, let's get back into the cards. So there's a major healing. So and often I align with people where I need to say, all right, you've gone through it. Now it's time to rise up from that. So I align with a lot of souls where I've been, like, I can't tell you how many people I've aligned with in the homeless community, and just everywhere I've went, where beautiful souls, where I've been telling people, like, you need to realize that now you need to start knowing that you're deserving of having a home, of having stability, of having all of these things. You need to get yourself out of that mentality of lack. And that so many people punish themselves because they feel as though if they lose everything, they've done something wrong to put them in that situation. It's like so many people, when they lose their homes and they're on the streets and stuff, they feel punished. And a lot of it's because the way people look. People think that because if you're homeless, you have drug problems, or you're irresponsible with money or whatever. I can't tell you how many people I've seen in the streets that are working, that have their stuff in storage facilities, that have money in the bank, that you know what I mean? And it's just, they're still struggling and have cars and everything, but they don't have enough to be able to afford a home as well, or the approval process. Like, don't you even get me started. I was in hotels for 2 years and 8 months because of all of the restrictions, and it took a lot of the sanctions or whatever, the rules needing to come down first, last security, making 3 times the rent, showing stable job security, all of that, all of the conditions, not to mention all the people that were flooding trying to apply at the same time. I mean, whenever I would apply, I'd be telling everybody, well, I have 4 children, so I can't tell you how many times I was overlooked because people would be like, oh, well, we have other candidates or other families that maybe only have 1 child or 2, and you've got 4, so that's a lot of wear and tear. And literally, like, even people knowing my situation and my story, but you know what? I didn't give up, and I aligned with such a beautiful owner that knew my situation, just was in shock that I was in hotels for that long, and wanted to help us and not, you know what I mean? Like, let us move in early. I've never moved in early somewhere where I got to move in early and not pay prorated, just get a move in, take my, and having just everything taken care of. It was such a beautiful thing. That's what I mean. So don't give up hope if you're aligning with this reading. I really feel that people that align with this are going to be going through some things. Okay, I know this one's only 13 minutes, so I'm almost out of time, but I'm gonna do another reading after this. Okay, and get into the cards. But yeah, 6 of Swords. So somebody's just definitely moving away from whatever was blocking you. You healed from something, which allowed you to realize how abundant and resourceful and beautiful you are. So it's opened up a new pathway. And maybe this, it's leading you down a path of discovery. You investigating, Page of Swords, you're strategizing now, you're putting together a plan. And if you're not, start to. That's why I say, when you align with me, and I align with a lot of people, where I just need to tell them, now you need to start strategizing. You need to start saying, like, yeah, you're right, I'm deserving of this. Don't figure out let the universe figure out the how, the where, the when, the alignment. You know what I mean? Like, you can't always figure it out. Like, I was so focused on finding an owner myself, I didn't let the universe align me. And once I did, baby, all of a sudden, here we go. Within the week, I'm moving, and boom, I'm in my new house. And it was just so shocking, so fast, so quick, just because I let go of control. So you got